I challenge you to eat meat, eggs, cream, butter, similar thing, tallow, bacon, steak, all these things. On today's episode of Lies I Was Told and Wholeheartedly Believed in the Past, we've got the idea that calorie density in food is directly correlated to being fat or overweight, or being skinny or being fit, or being the optimal middle ground. So this is a lot to do with my past as being vegan, how it brainwashed the hell out of me. And yeah, so basically, I'll keep it short and sweet. The idea with this is, again, I wholeheartedly believe this, but I never tested it. Now I'm living it, and I can see that previous thinking was a complete lie. So basically, the lightest caloric foods are vegetables, right? You could eat both by volume and sometimes by weight. Think of like a cucumber, even though it's technically a fruit, I think, or a melon. You could eat a kilo of cucumbers and you get, 20, 30, 40 calories, right? Versus a kilo of butter is 9,000 or 8,000 calories, right? So that's kind of the basic idea. You have calorically light foods, vegetables, then probably fruits, then grains, legumes, nuts and seeds, and then maybe you've got like meat, lean meat, fatty meat, cheese, butter, tallow, olive oil. That's the spectrum, right? You've got vegetables on one end and then basically pure fats on the other end, right? Butter, heavy cream, things like that. So the idea is your stomach has a certain size, and it can expand, of course, but it's basically got a certain size. And if you fill it with foods that are calorically light, you will feel full. Your stomach will literally be full and you won't want to eat anymore. But since it's only a few calories, you're going to be losing weight because you're in a caloric deficit, basically, right? And the other end of the spectrum is if you're eating a lot of high fat foods, if you have like steak, butter, bacon, eggs, it's a very small package for a very high amount of calories. You could, fit 1,000 calories in a small bowl, right? It's very realistic. I do it all the time. And that's not going to fill that same volume in your stomach as eating the fruits and vegetables will. So the logic's there. I wholeheartedly believed it. The reality is a very different thing. So if, whoever you are watching this, I don't know if you're vegan, I don't know if you're a carnivore, I don't know if you're somewhere in the middle, likely somewhere in the middle. Logically, what I used to believe makes sense. But I challenge you, if you're overweight, I challenge you to eat exclusively these high calorie foods and gain weight. More specifically to the challenge, I challenge you to eat meat, eggs, cream, butter, similar thing, tallow, bacon, steak, all these things. I challenge you to exclusively eat these foods and gain weight, even maintain weight, especially if you're overweight. Eat these foods in unlimited amounts. You're hungry, go eat a steak. You're hungry, go have bacon and eggs, fried in butter if you want. Challenge you to eat that and maintain or gain weight. If you're overweight, it's nearly impossible. Me, right now I weigh around 172 to 174. I'm pounding heavy cream, butter, eggs, beef, chicken, cheese, and then, having the occasional pastry. Well, occasional. I have like one small pastry a day. I'm not gaining weight. I walk a lot. I lift. I'm not gaining weight. I want to gain weight. It's a struggle eating this way. Like, of course, I can throw on like 2 cups of rice and it'll be a different story and I'll likely gain weight. The carbs make me feel a little more up and down energy-wise, but that's a whole different discussion. But basically, to conclude, I know this wasn't the most well put together structured video. It's something I'm working on. Really want to become a better storyteller. I feel like I'm a good storyteller in person when explaining something from the past. Still learning the sort of longer form video format of telling a story. But yeah, lie number 1, caloric density of foods is directly correlated to BMI. Are you overweight? Are you underweight? Are you right in the middle? Are you lean? Are you fat? Are you an optimal, healthy, athletic weight? Right?